7ckngMad from MTW.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Doing fine. End of the tournament, going back to the bootcamp place soon, so everything's fine.
Coming into this SEE, we didn't know which teams would attend. There was 4 invited teams and 4 German teams.
Yes.
No matter what, you were for sure the favorites. It was your tournament to lose.
Exactly.
Win was almost there. Then something happens against the Danish Copenhagen Wolves. Can you tell me about it?
Yeah, honestly, I won't fake. Like, I think they just played better than us when we faced them. So props to them for this. One thing is that we didn't really prepare for this tournament. We're switching roles a lot. We're like getting ready for international, so that's something. We also don't want to show strategies, so we tried to play very standard. So sometimes we didn't really ban and pick like we would do usually. But that's just a detail. Honestly, I just think they were better. So I won't take anything away from them. They really were better.
And you lost to them also in the loser bracket. Was it something that you had thought out how they played and it just didn't work, or were it just the same story?
It was the same story. The thing with this team is that they actually play really similar to us, or at least to what we used to play at DreamHack. So it's working well against us because they take the heroes from us and they use obviously what I would call a good strategy. It's what we use. So we struggled against them a lot, and as I said, they executed it perfectly. So I have like honestly nothing to add. They were really stronger this time.
Your team had some struggles, and then it turned out to be really great coming into DreamHack, and then you have dominated more or less the online part. How come you want to change roles? How come you want to make big changes coming into the international? Is it because of the more heroes?
It's because since we won DreamHack, we focused a lot of attention from the other teams, and we know this. And we don't want teams to be able to read us. We don't want to be predictable, especially in such a big tournament. So we're playing some other roles, other heroes, other strategy, and we don't want to show it right now. That would be a shame. So that's why we're preparing for this, and that's the main reason. To not be predictable at all. It's very important.
Do you think a lot of people will count you out now coming into the international, or do you think just that you will be able to surprise everybody?
No, I think at the international there will be a really solid plays from teams. No, maybe 1 game or 2 out of 20 super strategy, but right. I don't think this is gonna work. I think it's just gonna be standard play, solid plays everywhere.
Who do you think is the strongest teams coming into the international?
Me, I'd say, honestly, every team is good. That's the thing about this international. That's very scary. Every team is super good and super ready and super different from the others. Thing is, Navi are the defending champions, and I don't think they aim something else than top 1. So I'd say they're definitely one of the top contenders. Also, a team I really like is eHome, Chinese team. Their team coordination is really exceptional, and they perform super good on LAN. They're experienced. That would be my top teams. And the other is really good, but any team can take it. So.
Looking at this event, you were signed up as a French team, but you're not completely French.
Yeah.
How was it possible to have a mixed team? Because in the past it wasn't possible at WCG.
Yeah, this is not the WCG qualifier. That was a tournament in the WCG event. That's why we were able to play with 3 French, 1 Danish and 1 German. But for example, Kebab, the German player of our team, played WCG Germany qualifier. And if there is a WCG French qualifier, then me and the 2 other French players will have to play it.
All right.
Goes for Cinderella.
Okay. How has the tournament been for you? Was it a smooth ride? Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, it was a good tournament. Only thing is that the plays we played were really noisy, so we couldn't hear each other at all. And well, it was the same for every team, so that's no excuse. But for our team, it's a really big deal. We used to communicate a lot, and if we don't hear each other, then it's really harder. I guess we have to practice this. But no, overall, really good tournament, really fun, good teams, really lots of fun.
If we count out the international, because it's such a big thing for the Dota community, how do you like the community overall? Like with all the online tournaments, we have some other LAN tournaments like DreamHack, like StarLadder, we had ESWC, now WCG. What do you think of the current state in Dota 2?
I think it's great. I mean, the game is still in beta, and we have already many major LAN events, like you said, a couple of DreamHacks, ESWC, many events, and also lots of online tournaments with huge prizes, like 20k for the Corona, or even, like you said, Starlighter, or even the defense, with 2 editions a day. It's really great. It's really going great, and it's really good for the Dota 2 community. And as I said earlier, it's even in beta, so I guess it's gonna grow. You know, so really, I'm really happy about this. It's really great.
And about MTW, how do you like it there? You've been playing there now for a while at least. What do you think of the organization?
It's great. The sponsor supports us a lot. They made it possible for us to bootcamp 1.5 months. That's a lot. So thanks to them for this. Honestly, it's really a great sponsor. We're really happy with them.
You're going to Seattle. Are you going to go some days in advance, or are you just going and showing up to the tournament?
I think the schedule is that we go there some days before to get used to the hour change, to get used to the place, and like we have 2 rest days, and then there's the group stages, then we have rest days again, and then it's the playoff. I think it kicks off like maybe the 31st of August, or the 1st of September. So we have time to rest, prepare. It's really great schedule overall. No hurry, no pressure. It's really good.
All right. What do you think will happen with the Dota 2 scene after the international? Will a lot of teams go to vacation? There will be a lot of slowdown, or do you think you will be just coming up for the new tournaments and online as usual?
Depends on many teams. I think there will still be really strong teams. The scene will still be super different, like various teams with various playstyles. That's not a problem. Although some teams going in the international might disband maybe after it, because well, those teams, the 16 teams, they invested so much for this event that losing is really a huge disappointment for some of them. So some team might have some roster changes, but I think overall Dota 2 is really promising. So I don't think the scene will still be super stable.
If you can count out the money and the prestige for the international, do you still think it's so great for the community because it gives stability? Like you said, a lot of teams, maybe they don't even work together so good, but they still stick together just to be able to perform.
Exactly, yes.
And that gives stability for the scene?
Yes, it's very important. And it's very important, and it's what makes Dota 2 better.
All right.
Because the longest the team stays together, they get really better, and then we have a very interesting scene, because players stick around together for a longer time. That's really good.
So you think some small changes afterwards, but no major changes?
Maybe major changes for some teams, but I think overall, small changes.
All right.
That's my opinion.
Do you have any final words and shout-outs you want to make?
I want to say hi to all the Dota 2 players. Thank my sponsor, obviously, MTW, and thank all the Dota 2 tournament organizer, whether it's LAN or online. Thanks for keeping the game alive, and well, that's all.
All right. How big a chance do you have to win in the international?
Honestly, I'm not judging. I don't know, because I don't know how the teams will perform. I don't know how we will perform, but our goal, as I said before, is to be top 3, so we'll see.
Okay. Good luck with that.
Okay, thank you.